It is the newest venue in the NFL, and 60,000 plus of the most passionate fans in football have made their way into the new Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 6. Zone read, a give to Hampton. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Herbert now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On play action, Allen escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Chargers, nothing. Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. When you look at this defense, they enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. You got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Herbert going to change the play here. Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Omari and Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Bills at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore, 31 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
Now it's Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. David Njoku. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14.
To kick off for the Chargers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways
The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies are moving.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 43 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bills 21, Chargers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. A draw play, Hampton. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Herbert eluding the pressure right. Right side, he has Johnston. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
A defensive back's job gets really hard once a quarterback starts to scramble. But these guys did a great job of what we call plastering. They all found their nearest receiver, stuck to them, and forced the quarterback to take the short pass.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air. Allen. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert now. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 38 yards. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Allen running the option to the left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
21-yard line.
Allen. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's to Amarian Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 14.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3/4 of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Right back to Njoku. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Herbert off of play action. Out to his left. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 28. Mitch Wishnowsky
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Herbert. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now this one finds McConkey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now it's Herbert. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. T.J. Sanders able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
And we all know how talented this guy is. Who's called the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
But they'll come up now. This is second and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes second down. Here's Allen. That's caught by Shakir.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Third and 13.
Third down at 13. Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A give left side to Cook.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Throwing, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 16. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground, Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Bass on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal.